Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and wrestling fans, and welcome to Sussex County Community College in Newton, New Jersey. As champion athletes, Apex Wrestling School, the Harrington Company's Performance Trophies and Medals, and Forum Coffee brings you this action here with the Sussex County tri-match between the Sussex County College Skylanders and the Bergen County College Bulldogs. I am your commentator on the call, James Clarke. Alongside with me is James Dacunto. James, welcome to the broadcast. I know you got to see the Bergen County Bulldogs a little bit earlier from our earlier stream against Northampton, but just talk a little bit about as far as like what you saw in there and what can we expect to see in this matchup here.
So they gave up a lot of forfeits in the middleweights. From 149 to heavyweight, they had no wrestlers. But I was very impressed by their 149-pounder, Brian Vargas. Very good matchup by him. Really good job showing his ability to chain wrestle and just put up a lot of points. Sussex, they're suffering with numbers too, so it should be an interesting matchup that we have here tonight. What are your thoughts on the matchup?
I mean, I think it will definitely be a great match as far as like everything else goes and things like that. But I think as far as the match goes, obviously Sussex County Community College with Coach Barsano definitely has been, very tremendous as far as turning this team around. Only been around for a few years, and it'll be very interesting to see how both of these teams end up doing for tonight. Really excited to see what Sussex brings to us tonight against Bergen and Northampton, which we'll see later on. So we'll get into we're going to start out here at, I believe, 133 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. I know we started at 125. Tonight's broadcast is presented by UPWA Wrestling Association and Sussex County Community College. And while we're doing that, follow us on social media on Facebook, GardenCHSWrestling.com, on X, GardenCHSW, and on Instagram, GardenCHSWrestling. And like and subscribe on our YouTube page as well, and hit the notification bell for any time that any of your wrestling needs comes on. It's your team, it's your county, and it's your site. It's what we call GardenCHSWrestling.com. Do you own a local business? Become a sponsor. Sponsorship opportunities are still available for team pages and live stream coverage. So how do you do that? Look for the Your Logo Here button as you see in the red text on your team's page, or you can email admin at GardenCHSWrestling.com. We'll get back to you in 24 hours, and we could definitely make you the star of the show. James Clarke alongside here with James Dacunto, the James Duo, as I like to say that on air, of course. It's James Duo here. We're getting ready to start up here any minute. The Sussex County Skylanders have a lot of really good guys on these teams. I know Michael Vandermeulen is another one. Taylor Sibley's is also another really solid wrestler. The whole Sibley family is obviously, of course. They got a lot of really good guys on the team. Sean Pulowski, that's also wrestling in the lineup as well, too. We saw him warm up a little bit ago.
Roman Citro and Taylor Sibley's, I believe they were both ranked earlier in this year nationally. So they're two solid wrestlers for the Skylanders.
So it'll be very interesting to see how everybody matches up here. As we'll get ready, we're going to get ourselves started here. I think we're getting ready to go. A nice little facility and gym that they have here at Sussex County College. I really thoroughly enjoy it.
Yeah, it's definitely a nicer one. Nicer than a lot of the other community colleges I've been to. Most of the times you come to a community college match, they don't have the spotlight on. It's just a nice environment.
It is, and definitely a good showing here tonight as well, too. As we'll be getting ourselves started here in a minute, here at 125 pounds. Tonight's broadcast is presented by UPWA Wrestling Association and Sussex County Community College. Tonight's broadcast is presented by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, the Harrington Company's Performance Trophies and Medals, and Forum Coffee. And now we'll get started here at 125 pounds. And the match is underway.
We have Roman Citro from Sussex Community College and
as both wrestlers are feeling each other out, as you can see from the hand fighting motions. And now with the Russian arm drag there is Citro, one of those solid wrestlers for the High Point Wildcats in his time, and gets the takedown, leads it 3-0. And will go out of bounds after the 3 takedown points. And we'll get a reset here. And both wrestlers still feeling each other out. As you can see, he has control of that wrist, is Citro, and now he's trying to work back on a tilt.
He's holding 4 here. He's looking to slide a bar in as he bellies out, and he's got the bar locked in.
And I think he'll definitely be able to do that, of course. And
it slides out.
4 back points right there given by Citro. It's 7-0.
So he's working that tilt again. Can't tell if he has the wrist locked up or not. He loses it, and now
he gets the.
Nope.
He rewarded the escape right there, and got the fireman's carry, got the takedown, gets the back points. He might get the pin, and he does. Roman Citro of Sussex County College gets the pin at 125 pounds as he wins that one. He puts the Skylanders on the board. It's 6-0. Great job by him by being able to do that. And now we'll get over here to 133 pounds. And we have Chris Casal from Sussex County College.
And we have Jeremiah Wynn from Bergen County Community College.
And Chris Casal, one of those solid wrestlers in his time at Kittatinny High School, wrestled under John Gill, who's now a wrestler here at Sussex County College. Shaking of the hands, and the match goes underway. Got a lot of hand fighting going on from both wrestlers. Trying to see if he can get something right there going, and he doesn't. And as you can see, Casal has the leggings, the black leggings thrown in, definitely trying to revive the Kittatinny legacy days.
Now he snaps him down the front head. See if he can score him. He's trying to spin behind. Oh, goes for a shuck. It's not there. Good job by Wynn staying in front of him. Oh, now Wynn's in on a shot. Saul pulls him a crackdown.
We'll see if he can hip heist over that. Coach Berzano's trying to tell him hip heist over.
Gets the 3-point takedown.
Gets it. It leads it 3-0.
Oh, he's looking for a crossface cradle. Doesn't look like it's going for him. And slides 2 boots in, flattens him out. Let's see what he can do from here. So far, hard cross faces by Casal.
He's trying to bring back, and he does. He's going to get that arm trapped right there, try to get some back points. I think he's going to get, nope, he locks up cradle right there. He should get the pin, and he does. He gets the pin right there for Sussex County College. Puts them on the board, 12-0. James, walk us through. What did you see right there?
Looked like he was going for a it's hard to explain, but almost like a Turk-like situation, and he switched the crossface into a cradle, locked it up, and pretty much had the fall instantly.
Makes it a 12-0 advantage now for the Skylanders.
And now we have Brian Vargas from Bergen County Community College versus Mike Vandermeulen from Sussex County Community College. I'm sorry.
A lot of community colleges and a lot of these names. Bergen County Community, it mixes me up too. Don't worry. But Michael Vandermeulen, last time we saw him on broadcast when he wrestled at that try against Union County and Camden County College.
It was a good matchup he had with Josh
Beja from
Beja,
from Union, yeah, who wrestled for Kearney.
Hard snap by Vargas.
As both wrestlers, as you can see, they're both feeling each other out. Vandermeulen was also a really nice little wrestler back in his day at Jefferson High School for 4 years.
Good re-attack by Vargas, and funk roll attempt doesn't go for him. It's Vargas up 3-0. I'll tell you, after watching Vargas' last match, his re-attacks look very, very nice.
Well, I'm sure they're definitely very dangerous. I was able to watch a little bit of it as best as I could, and it was great. It was nice to see how slick his takedowns were.
Definitely not somebody you want to shoot from space on. He will punish you for that. He showed that today.
As he has the one leg thrown in, he's trying to hook up both legs.
Power half in, and they go out of bounds.
They go out of bounds, and they'll go right into the center of the mat. And he throws in. He tried to throw in another leg there, but he wasn't able to do anything with that. So now he's trying to see if he can
slide his legs back in.
Bring him back.
Now Vandermeulen gets a reversal. Good job by Vandermeulen.
Makes this now a 3-2 advantage with Vargas leading this one 3-0. Minute 22 left to go in the first period.
And a hard chop. Looks like he's looking for a head lever here.
Yeah, he's working a head lever, and we'll see if he can do anything with it. But I don't think he's going to get anything out of it.
He's got a bar and a wrist. He might get a tilt here. He might get backs. Yep, he's getting them. Oh, he might get the fall here. It's close.
Well, he'll get at least. He's going to get at least 4 back points.
Really good job on top by Vandermeulen.
Yeah, he was able to get in on that tilt right there, and he was able to get some back points out of it, but not enough for the pin.
So now it is 6-3 for Vandermeulen. And he's looking for another tilt. Vargas is looking for wrist control. It's in the tripod.
He's going to try and see if he can return him at least, and that's something that he's going to do.
Vandermeulen gets banked for stalling, and he gets a return now, but looks like Vandermeulen was willing to take the stall call to stay on top here. And after he turned him, I don't blame him.
I mean, it's a very crucial time to be able to take a stall call like that, especially on top, because that could haunt you later on in the match, considering what Vargas has done on top and what he's been able to do in the neutral position.
Oh, he's got a bar locked up again. That looks tight. Vargas is fighting it off good, but that bar is tight. There's short time, though. I don't think he's going to get anything with it.
Six to 3 right now. Vandermeulen leads this. It's going to be Green's choice, Vandermeulen. He's going to go, I believe he's choosing, yep, he's choosing bottom. It would only make sense that Sussex County goes green.
Vargas is looking for the turn here. He's got a leg in. He's looking for, he loses the leg. Now he's cross-facing hard. Oh, now he's looking for a cradle. I can't tell if it's locked up from this angle.
He was looking for the cradle, but from our vantage point, it definitely was showing that he wasn't really close to that. Now he has like a 3/4 Nelson thrown in, but I don't think anything is going to come out of that as he's trying to lift him down.
I think he's looking to set up his cradle off of it. Oh, good job by Vandermeulen with the switch.
He got the switch right there. It was looking like it was kind of almost in a dangerous position, and he was able to switch out, get the one.
something I noticed, throughout the whole day. Everybody's doing a really good job wrestling on the edge. Over there, that's really when it's easiest to get out, when you're on the edge there. The guy's not really thinking you're going to get out. In college, you only need a pinky in for it to be in bounds.
Yep, exactly, and that's was something that we've seen in the NJSIAA for this year especially, too. They're definitely trying to embed all those rules that are seen in the JUCO and NCAA. So it's great to see that that's definitely something that's been taken into consideration moving forward. All they need is riding time.
Says Vargas is looking a lot slower than he was in the first period. And now he's looking for that knee tap again. Doesn't get it. And that's a stall call on Vandermeulen and a point now. So it is now 7-5 for Vandermeulen. Oh, good shot attempt and firearm. Oh, Vandermeulen might get the takedown here. Oh, good job by Vargas taking himself out of a bad position there. We go into the third period, and it is 7-4 for Vandermeulen.
As we could have expected, Vargas chooses neutral. And that was something that last night we were at the Morris-Knowles matchup between them and Roxbury for the national division. And what was really cool to see that is that, Morris-Knowles in almost every single bout, at least when it lasted for more than 2 minutes, would all choose neutral. That's been a big factor this year in the sport, and that's something that Bergen County's taken advantage of there. It's just taking advantage of the neutral position, especially because we already know Vargas has already gotten a takedown and was strong with his takedown, but it's all been Vandermeulen since then.
Vandermeulen's in on a shot, in deep on a shot right now. Oh, and Vargas is defending well here, though. Oh, now he knocks Vandermeulen down to a hip. It looks like he's looking for a cradle here.
And they're going to get stoppage there for a stalemate. We're going to get right back into the center and a reset with 1:02 left to go in the bout, with a 7-4 lead here for Vandermeulen of Sussex County College.
And the takedown will tie it here.
Yeah, because nobody has an advantage of riding time right now, so that would be taking it into the overtime period.
To me, it looks like Vargas is someone who likes to be patient and kind of wait for his opponent's attacks. That's what it seemed like today throughout the day. But, as I say that, he gets to his own attack, and no takedown yet. No takedown was awarded. And now Vandermeulen gets a takedown and has him on his back.
He's holding 4 right there, too, so that will be enough for a major decision, and that is huge for Sussex County College. They want that bonus point victory, and they'll get it right there with the 4 back points, 10 seconds left to go in the bout. And what looked like it was going to be a very scary moment there and almost a takedown for Vargas ends up being a major decision win for Vandermeulen of Sussex County College. It's great to see that be the case for this match.
Very good job. Just keeping wrestling throughout this whole match by Vandermeulen. Didn't really stop. Wrestled through every position, and he gets a big win over Brian Vargas.
Huge win right there for them, and that puts them in the right now with a 16-0 lead over the Bergen County Bulldogs. Be sure to follow us on social media, Facebook, GardenStateHSWrestling.com, on X, GardenStateHSW, and on Instagram, GardenStateHSWrestling. Like and subscribe on our YouTube page down low and hit the notification bell for any time that we go live or any podcast that we have coming up. It's your teams, it's your county, and it's your site. It's what we call GardenStateHSWrestling.com. And now we'll get ourselves back into the realm of things here at 149 pounds. We have Anthony Caruso of Bergen Community College and Taylor Sibley's of Sussex County College. And you and I both know James already as far as Taylor Sibley's.
Very good wrestler. I did not know he dropped down to 149. He started off the year at 157.
He did, and because we did see them earlier in the year when they wrestled Union County College and Camden County College, and he was at a bigger weight, and now he's looking like he's definitely in the weight class that he definitely looks very fast in, and that's something about all the Sibley's as he gets in on that takedown. All the Sibley's, if you know the Sibley family very well, they all wrestle exactly the same as one another, from like Josh to now Taylor, and I believe he also has a sister that's in high school as well too that wrestles as well. So at Sibley's, if you're from Newton and if you know the Sibley's family, they're all around. As he gets the back points right there, he has the half Nelson thrown in, he switches it right over.
So he's going to get the fall here, and he gets it.
Early in the first period that he got that in, and it was in 42 seconds. Took a look at the Forum Coffee replays. James, walk us through it.
It was just a straight up, bare, basic half Nelson. Nothing wrong with it. First top move you learn in elementary school, and it'll work all the way up here to the collegiate level.
Huge moment right there for the Sibley's lad, and makes it now 22-0 as we show up here at 157 pounds. It's going to be a forfeit win there.
And I believe we have forfeits for the rest of the match, if I'm right.
28-0, and this is Aiden Hallowich from Sussex. He's going to get a forfeit win right there. Extends the lead. It'll be 34-0 Sussex. And then moving up to the next realm of things. Aiden Hallowich's younger brother, Connor, wrestles at North Warren currently, as you know them very well.
And now we have...
This is Jose Alvarenga Garan, and he gets the forfeit win. That one I knew because he was a Hackettstown wrestler. Gets the forfeit right there, 40-0 Sussex County College. Now we'll get to 184. I believe we won't get one until heavyweight.
And I don't believe Sussex has a heavyweight.
Nope, they do. It's Sean Pulowski.
Oh,
He's coming right out here. That one I know, another Hackettstown native.
Yep.
Gets the forfeit win. 46-0. And then this is Miracle. I believe this is Mason Miracle from Sussex. And he's going to get the forfeit as well, too. They didn't utilize the heavyweight.
This is 197.
197, okay. So they do have one more person coming up at 285. Was kind of losing track after
Yeah, I get it.
But here we go. But yes, now we'll get a matchup right here. This is at 285 pounds.
Funny, I wrestled him at 157 pounds about a year ago.
So this is Flamer of Jefferson. Or no, excuse me, now it's Sussex County College. I was looking at the Falcon logo there and made me instantly think of Jefferson. Ryan Flamer's wrestling for Sussex County. And we have Diego Camargo from Bergen County College.
Yeah, we wrestled at 157 pounds our junior year. Now he's up here at heavyweight. I believe he weighs in at 197, though. I think they're just bumping him.
Yeah, I know that Sussex was struggling for at least two weight classes. They weren't able to get two numbers. I know they didn't have a heavyweight, and they've been kind of bumping around a little bit this year to kind of maneuver the lineup. But this is Flamer bumping up the heavyweight, and that's it's definitely a big difference right there when you're wrestling 157, 165 in high school, and now, going up into the big boys here, especially to start in your, first year in college. And the rushing arm time comes in there from Diego. As Coach Barzano is just trying to instruct Flamer just to make sure that he's not giving up anything big and he's just being conservative at this weight class, especially when you're well underweight here. You want to be able just to not make those mistakes and just not want to get yourself hurt in those kind of predicaments.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to go under Diego here. Definitely don't want to be underneath his weight.
Minute 30 left to go in the first. That's one thing I kind of got used to calling college matches this year is the extra minute and the riding time plays a big factor in college wrestling.
That's dangerous for Flamer because Diego has over-unders here. And now Flamer's in a better position with the underhook and head position. And Diego goes for a throw. He misses it, and Flamer gets a 3, and they go out of bounds, close to some back throw.
Yeah, that was a very scary situation there. What looked like was going to be a Diego takedown ends up being a Flamer, takedown right on top of it. So it's a 3-0 advantage for him. Minute left to go in the period.
Good chop by Flamer.
And that's both wrestlers stands, and now we got a crossface thrown in there by Flamer. So he's throwing in a crossface and seeing if he can do anything and lock it up from that. He's trying to reach back his Camargo.
He's going for a big man roll.
But Flamer doing a good job. I mean, he is riding tough on top and kind of riding to the side just to make sure that nothing's coming through.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Wrestling big men. They're looking for your pressure for their big man rolls and their throws. He's done a good job, just kind of keeping pressure off of him. So when he goes for these throws and he goes for these rolls, there's nothing for him to roll with.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct on that, and that's a good observation. Good job of incitement right there from you, James. It definitely does make that difference when you are putting that pressure in, and he's going to get 4 back points to end the period. It's a 7-0 lead here for Flamer. It's going to be Diego's choice. He's going to defer, and Flamer's going – coaches are discussing where he wants to go. Yep, he's choosing neutral, but Flamer's going top. The coaches were looking, Coach Berzano, they were definitely looking to go neutral. They wanted him to go neutral, and then he was like, nope, I'll go top. So as Coach Berzano's giving instructions to Flamer, just making sure that he can understand exactly what he needs to do here, especially in a tough ride out and getting some more back points again.
He's going for the roll again, and Flamer's doing a good job. Now he's up to his feet. He's got to be careful here with now he pulls him under into front head.
Yeah, and that definitely makes a big difference when you're able to do that. And
Diego goes for a go behind. I'll tell you, Coach Berzano is not going to be too happy in practice on by tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, he tried to slide by, and he tried to get in and try to hook the leg in, and, that doesn't really work in college. And, if you watch a couple of these college wrestlers that wrestle in, like, the D1, D2 levels, like, they get humbled out pretty quickly in terms of, the moves that may have worked in high school don't exactly work in college. And, that's definitely a big thing that, the biggest adjustment from high school to college wrestling is that your moves that you may have done in high school aren't going to work in college, regardless of what level you are. If it's JUCO or if it's D1, D2, D3, it does not matter. It does not work like that when you're wrestling somebody that you've probably have never faced before in your whole life. So.
Yeah. Now, if you're a Flamer, the way you're going to win this match is you can't wrestle like a heavyweight. You're not a heavyweight. You need to be faster than him. You need to get him off balance. I think he started off doing a good job of that. The second period, it looks like he's slowing down just a little bit. He's kind of hanging in these tie-ups a little too much. Diego's the bigger man. This is where he wants to be. And now Flamer gets banged for stalling.
And trying to get in that front headlock position there was Diego. And I think 25 seconds left to go in the second period rather. 52-0, Sussex County leads us over Bergen. I keep always wanting to say Bergen Catholic tonight.
Yeah.
And I can't. I've had to stop myself several times for saying nope. It's Bergen Community College, not Bergen Catholic. I've caught myself a couple of times with that tonight. That's going to be the end of one period. It's a 7-1 advantage right now for Flamer, who's leading this. And Camargo's going to go choose neutral to start the third period. That was his choice.
If I'm the Bergen Community College coaches, I might put Diego on top, only because he's down 7-1. He's the bigger man, and they did not want to put Flamer underneath him in the second period. That's something I noticed, and if I'm the other coaches, I'm wondering if it's a weakness for Flamer.
It could be. I mean, that's just something that you never really do know until you really do give it a try. And at this point right now, you're down by 6 in a very crucial match. And, you know, you want to be able to see what you can do from top and eliminate that riding time point. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but Flamer has, you know, from what we see right now, he does have the advantage of riding time. If Camargo does get the takedown right here, he can wipe off that riding time right there. And that would make a difference in the match right there for him. So very interesting to see how the college wrestling works. And we're under a minute left to go in the bout. We're going to get some stoppage right there.
It's like an eye poke.
Is what I refer to it as, is like the Three Stooge move. I don't know. You and I are not that much far apart in age or anything, but the Stooges are long.
Yeah, long before us.
Yeah, long before us, but I've been a big fan of them since the age of 4 and has stuck with me since then.
If you're Diego, you got to start going. I mean, he really only has one more real attempt at a throw, because that's the only thing that would win him this match right now is a throw.
Yeah, very likely so. I mean, you're already down by 6. You got to do something right here to get yourself in that and back in that realm of being in the close match. 10 seconds left to go. Nothing, not going to have enough time for this one. We'll keep it to a regular decision for Ryan Flamer of Sussex County College. Gets the 1 point for riding time, would make it 8-1. And now it is a 55-0 win for Sussex County Community College. That will win it for them. And does not look like there's any, nope, there's no more other exhibition matches. So let's go ahead, let's talk about our social media. Follow us on social media on Facebook, GardenStateHSWrestling.com, on X, GardenStateHSW, and on Instagram, GardenStateHSWrestling. And like and subscribe on our YouTube page, and also hit the notification bell for all of your wrestling needs. For anytime we go have any live streams or podcasts, it's your team, it's your county, and it's your site. It's what we call GardenStateHSWrestling.com. Do you own a local business? Well, why don't you go ahead and become a sponsor? We're still limited, but we still have some time left for some sponsorship opportunities for team pages and live stream coverage. So how do you do that? Look for the Your Logo Here button on your team's page, or you can email admin at GardenStateHSWrestling.com, and we'll get back to you within 24 hours, and we can definitely make you the star of the show. It's your team, it's your county, and it's your site. It's what we call GardenStateHSWrestling.com. And now we'll head over here to the Harrington press box here. James Clarke along with the James Dacunto here, the James duo. James, you know, kind of quickly wrapping this up, honestly, you know, score looked a little bit lopsided and everything, but Sussex took care of business here. Your thoughts on Sussex County and how they're going to look going into the next match?
Very impressive performance by Sussex. I'm really intrigued by this match with Northampton. I think it could be a very close and competitive match. I think Vandermeulen did a great job down at 141 and had a big win over Brian Vargas. Overall, really good match for Sussex.
Absolutely, and it'll be interesting to see how they do against Northampton Community College. But anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead. We're going to get ready. We'll see you all for the next matchup between Sussex County and Northampton County College. See you in a little bit.